Be a man of wisdom now, a man of mind, a man not blind. Be a man of kindness now, a man so big and strong in mind. Be a man so humble now, a man of man now, let it shine. This is what you are, this is how it has been now. This is what to be, every kind of man now. This is what to see, with a kind of meaning. This is what to feel, with a kind of feeling. We are growing, growing higher and higher. 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 Hear the children, they are talking to him. Hear the wind blow, it is coming for him. See the grass grow, it whispers.
Yes. I want that. Oh, I need that. Got to have that. I love my
And that is Brother Taalik from the Reality Temples on Earth channel. And if you get a chance to subscribe, please do subscribe to his channel. He's a good brother. You know, he's doing good work, and he wants to do good constructive things. He has good information to provide. So please do check out his channel if you get a chance.
Operation Exodus, Mississippi. What is OEM? It is the only real solution for descendants of slaves born in America. The original Mississippi campaign. Anything else is fraud and will not work. It is the process of bringing into reality the promised land that Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. spoke of. It is simply inspiring the so-called black residents of the state to take advantage of their voting power, having a large population to take control of the political systems, laws of their state to benefit themselves, of which brings them power. Power they never had before. OEM has nothing to do with religious, personal, or political beliefs. Just wanting to make life less oppressive in this geographical area so blacks can feel safe and operate with less resistance due to racism, forming a type of safe haven sanctuary state for black people. OEM doesn't advocate trying to force the populace to do anything they don't wish to do, but offer advice and suggestions to improve their state for all citizens, regardless of race, creed, color, sexual orientation, etc. Some of the benefits of OEM could be: 1. As a state, you could finally request reparations due to the enslavement of our ancestors from the federal government. Being such, monetary or other awards will not be going to individuals or groups, but a state now in control that benefits this people to help build what this people need to act like true, free, liberated, as well as equal citizens of this nation. 2. Having control of the governor's mansion, you can control the state National Guard as well as all law enforcement of the state. 3. Create a different way of living among the people to alleviate homelessness and other poverty, requesting the citizens more modestly, opening up more jobs, more time with loved ones. 4. Offer true rehabilitation to those in criminal systems so monies on jails can go to more beneficial purposes. 5. State can request the federal government to release all political prisoners in federal custody or those forced into asylum in foreign lands to be returned to or handed to Mississippi so they can live out the rest of their lives in dignity. 6. Mississippi will become a true work state where every man, woman, and child can say they had something to do with the success of their state instead of credit going to a select few. 7. Being an agriculture state already, we can specialize in the production of pure organic foods that is good for our citizens, also can be exported to other states and around the world, having a want for cheaper organically grown food products. 8. Success of OEM will become the blueprint and example, having not enough room for all who now wish to move. So our eyes must be set upon perhaps Alabama, Georgia, and the like. 9. A state can function independently from the federal government, forming relations and deals in foreign lands like Africa to benefit the state and nation. The so-called black people of America have never had true power that others respect. But by doing this, we will get the respect and power we have never experienced, and the doors that will open due to just taking control of your life, we can't imagine. Please be reminded, if not for the domestic terrorism targeting black people of the South and the federal government refusing to protect its citizens, forcing them to flee, this OEM campaign probably would have been made a reality generations ago. So all you and I will be doing is the work our ancestors wanted to do, but couldn't do due to domestic violence from other citizens. Join and organize Operation Exodus Mississippi today, or become a supporter.
Good day, everybody. How you doing? Coach Rowe checking in. 90 words to your breakthrough. So today's word is innocence. You know, there is something so powerful about learning to see the world through the eyes of innocence. I remember when I was dreaming about being in the entertainment business, and even though I had my insecurities, I used to think I was too skinny. You know, who knows if I had all the resources I thought I needed or my family thought I needed. But because I had not been in this world long enough to have enough doubt piled on top of me to tell me that I couldn't have it, I allowed myself to believe that it was possible. If you looked through the eyes of innocence and allowed the world to be this wonderful place again, to look at it with wonder, what would you allow yourself to think? How would you allow yourself to be? What would you go after again because it's new, it's fresh? Innocence. Here's to your breakthrough. Good day, everybody. How you doing? Coach Rowe checking in. 90 words to your breakthrough. So today's word is circle. Who's in your social circle? You know, there's the famous saying that says, we are the average of the 5 people that we spend the most time with. But I like to expand that thought and say that we are the average of the 5 things we spend the most time with. So some of us don't necessarily have to be around people to be giving our attention and time to something that is influencing how we think and how we respond in the world. What are you watching on a regular basis that could be shaping your view of the world? Who are you listening to that could be shaping how you feel about something? If you would like to elevate your circumstances, your situation, if you would like to elevate your thinking, if you would like to change your surroundings so that you are attracting more things that are in alignment with your goals and your dreams and your aspirations, check your social circle. Here's to your breakthrough.
Hey, Uma! Not to be popular. It's just I'm inspired by my brother, that reality Temple's brother, the most powerful voice on the internet, that reality Angel Snubbing Up 7. That's right, brother. I'm calling you out, brother. I'm building you. I'm putting you out there, brother. I'm shouting you out. That's my inspiration.
This message. Hey, my brother, you know I had to call you and thank you personally again. I cannot describe to you how happy I was to meet you in person, finally. That was just like amazing.
What's up, everybody? How you doing? Coach Rowe checking in. 90 words to your breakthrough. So today's word is infiltrate. Do you know the information that you are allowing into your conscious mind? Are you paying attention to what pop culture, the status quo, is telling you to think so that it can influence how you show up in the world, how you respond to the world, how you react within the world? If we don't send the information that we are getting loaded onto, bombarded with every day from billboards and advertisements and TV and government and pop culture, if we don't send that through a personal filter, you might not even know that it is influencing your thought process, and it is influencing your behavior and how you show up in the world and how you see the world and how you choose to react within it. If your choices define your destiny, what are you choosing? And do you even know why? Infiltrate. Here's to your breakthrough. What's up, everybody? How you doing? Coach Ro checking in. 90 words to your breakthrough. So today's word is here. Who's here to get the results that they're looking for? You know, that they say that 80% of success in life is just showing up. The other 20% is your follow through. So who's willing to just show up in order to give themselves a fighting chance to see the results of the fruits of their labor? Who's willing to show up to show that their word has some integrity? You mean what you say what you mean. Who's willing to show up and be dependable for your team if you have a team? Who's willing to show up in spite of fear? Yeah, you may go hard in the paint. Maybe your results will show up in a different way than you anticipate, but at least you showed up to give yourself a chance to see if you could get to that thing that you desire. Here. We got to be here to get the results, right? Here's to your breakthrough. Good day, everybody. How you doing? Coach Ro checking in. 90 words to your breakthrough. So today's word is grace. You know, I've had this word popping up in my spirit over the last couple days, but I didn't know in what way I wanted to express about it, because grace can come in many forms, right? Grace can come in the form of prayer. Grace can come in the form of God's forgiveness, God's mercy, the Most High, the Creator. I don't know how you see that intelligence, that source energy that is responsible for your being, but that thing which makes room for us to be forgiven, makes room for us to continue becoming, makes room for us to make mistakes and be resilient. Can you offer that to yourself? Can you offer that to your partner? Can you offer that to your friends or to a stranger? Maybe not be so hard on them. Maybe give them a little leeway. Offer some grace. Here's to your breakthrough.
Welcome to the Reality's Temple on Earth. My name is Jeroen, and I would like to say that Angel Snub7 isn't a racist at all. He's a good friend, and I owe him a lot of support, and I would like to say that we have one common goal, and that is psychiatry is worst scam on earth, okay? Because they drug people, they drug children, they give people more problems than they already have, and yeah, that's about it for the first video.
I'm not really worried about convincing you about what I believe in. My main concern is to find people with the like-minded minds, like Minister, the Realist temple, the Reality's temple on earth. I can relate with that guy. I can say he's talking sense because he has intelligence, and he doesn't come up with rubbish. He comes up with well thought conversations. He's thought about this. He's still thinking about it right now as we speak about it, and after that he'll be thinking about it because he's a thinker. He's not just a doer taking information and repeating it. He's a thinker. He's been intrigued. His mind's been intrigued by reality, by things on earth that have woken him up. So enough respect to him. One of the greatest minds on YouTube who ain't got no establishment. I don't think. I don't know what he has or what he does, but the greatest minds sometimes don't have much, you know what I'm saying? Because I don't have much. I barely just got this in my head.
Good day, everybody. How are you? Morning Talks with Ro is right around the corner. Good morning, everybody. How are you? Who's ready for Morning Talks with Ro? Good morning, everybody. How are you? Happy Monday. Are you ready? Morning Talks with Ro is right around
drop in and leave you with something tangible to work with and practice. Because some of the things you're going to hear, right, on a regular basis, but if you're not practicing it, it doesn't make it real. It doesn't settle in as wisdom, right? It doesn't serve you the way that it could serve you if you use the tools. You've got to work this stuff. It's one thing to talk about it, right? It's one thing to be lip service. It's another thing to actually implement this into your life.
Where you at? Hey! Y'all ready to level up for Morning Talks with Ro? Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
And my name is Myron. They call me Snippy. My name Myron Johnson. They call me Snippy. They call me Snippy. My cousin is Dr. Umar Johnson. I'm here to give y'all a message. Y'all better leave my cousin alone. That's what y'all better do. My cousin Umar doing good work for y'all. Y'all some stupid ass niggas, man. And y'all ain't giving the man no money. Y'all think because y'all gave my cousin a little money, y'all think y'all own him. Y'all don't own a motherfucker down up in here. And y'all gonna be looking real stupid August the 2020 when my cousin open up that school. He gonna be opening up that school and them boys gonna be getting educated. He gonna be doing more than y'all dumb ass kids. That was y'all.
Free your mind.
The following program is rated TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
Shalom. My name is Saycheribnrad Yahawadah. I am an Akwath at the Israelite School of Universal and Practical Knowledge, ISUPK, under Commanding General Yohana, founded in 1969 in Harlem, New York, 1 West.
Get your money, man. Get your bread up. Gotta do for yourself. Know you fed up. Get your study on. All praise be to God. Stay read up. I never let up. Everyone that I'm around already know what I'm about. Build heaven on earth. Gotta catch up. Elijah, Muhammad Ali, Farrakhan, Malcolm X. Now, man, what about me?
Now, many of our women, especially these ages, have a problem with submission. Can you break that down?
We have a lot of women have a problem with submitting to their man. Now, when I talk about submission, I'm not talking about you submitting to every single person walking around, every strange man walking around. They don't deserve that. I'm talking about the women that have chosen to be with one man for the rest of their lives. When you've chosen to be with a man, a black man, for the rest of your life, then you should make it very known that you have chosen to submit to him. You have chosen to allow him to be the head of you and the head of your household. And you embrace that with a love and a culture that comes with that, with being a submissive woman. There's nothing weak about me. So submission is about being weak. It's not about being weak. It's not about being abused. It's not about being tied up or sexual deviancy. It's about letting that black man and enjoying that black man to lead you and follow him into greatness as his helpmeet, as the person that is on his side, as a partner with him. It doesn't take away your power to be submissive. It's strength in submission. There's power in submitting. It's power in nurturing. It's power in being a good wife and a good homemaker and a good mother and a good nurturer and a good sister to your man. So I want to defeat, I want to debunk, and I want to remove the brainwashing of feminism that has affected our sisters, you know, with the whole, I'm a bad bitch, with the whole, I'm an independent woman, I don't need a man. Those are all lies. And those are all instruments into removing the black man from our household. It's easy for our race to be dominated with the black man not in our household. And it's easy to keep the black man out of our household if the black woman now wants to take the role of the man. I'm coming with the information to let our sisters know that it's okay to be submissive. It's okay to enjoy doing the things for your man that's pleasing to him. It's okay to be a follower of a great black man, because they do exist, and being able to help him to achieve the goals to make our families great. And a black man needs a good woman on his side that doesn't want to nag, that doesn't want to complain, that doesn't want to always run her mouth, that doesn't want to wear the pants. We want to get back to where our women understand that there is a woman's role and embrace that with happiness and gladness and still understand that we have a voice. We still have our independence on the side of our man, and we still can enjoy being submissive and that femininity back into the black woman, not being overly masculine, not having toxic behavior, and enjoying being a feminine black woman again.
Where do you think this mindset came from, that I don't need a man, the independent mindset? Where do you think that stems from?
It definitely stems from white feminism. It stems from white feminism, the European culture, the oppression's way of life. You have to understand that when white feminism came on the scene, they didn't need us. When they couldn't get what they want and they needed the numbers, then they begin to incorporate black women into what we consider feminism. And just like black folks do everything, we take it to the extreme. So when white women took on feminism, they kept their white man the head of their household. When black women took on feminism, we removed the black man out of our household altogether. And that's when we started going wrong. When we started trading in those welfare checks for our man to be in the house, that's when feminism has plagued us. So being independent came from the generations of black women that had to raise children on their own, and I understand those pains. But we have to understand that black men are now taking their rightful place, and it's time for us to let them take that place. It's time for us to remove that masculinity that we had to make ourselves feel safe. Now we have black men that are willing to protect and provide for us, and there's no way they can do that if we're trying to be in his role.
Free your mind.
Happy, joy, joy. They so happy, so filled with joy. What a wonderful thing. Oh, it's just so wonderful. I saw a video courtesy of Brother Ben X. It's a sister. And I'm pretty sure it's a wonderful thing for manhood that she would make a video talking about how women need to submit to their man. Support your man. Support the head of household. Support that man. It's a wonderful thing. You have so many black males. They are upset with the system. They are upset with the sisters because to the head of household won't submit to the lion. So now you have a sister, and she explained in a very intelligent manner, very sincere. I would assume her faith is Hebrew Israelite.
So when you are a Hebrew Israelite, or when you're a woman is part of these religious belief systems that was not written by any God, I want you to show me anywhere and can prove that God wrote the Quran or the Bible or any of these religious books. The Quran said that it was revealed to the prophet. God did not write it. And even the prophet, because they said that he was illiterate, he could not read or write, he had to have it translated, what was given to somebody, to put it on paper or stone or however the hell they done it. The Bible is composed of many books by many different authors. Out of all those 66 books, there is no claim on where it says very clear that I, God, am the author of these books made into one book called Bible. It does not say that. It does not say anywhere except Allah revealed to the prophet. It does not say anywhere to my knowledge that Allah is taking credit for being the author of these books. So these are books created by men, not God. And so if I'm a man and I want to put myself in a position of dominance, not only over other men, but the first slave, the first human slave, which was women, which was gender bias, I'm going to make my Bible, I'm going to make my Quran, I'm going to make anything that I touch in favor of me. So it's not a shock to me that you would have a Bible or Quran where they say this is third-party information from the Bible and Quran saying that God said. Mind you, when it talks about the Bible, Jesus never said nothing. These are things, Jesus did not write anything. These are things that some said that Jesus said. This is third-hand, second-hand, third-hand information. So it's not a shock to me that books written by men would write those books in a manner to favor themselves. In general or basic religion or the norm, it is taught that God is the power, and second to God is man, next to man is woman, and then of course next to woman is children. So man is the closest to God. I don't think that, why is that fair? Why would any woman think that that's fair? You second rate. You're a child of God yourself simply because of a penis. And you actually accept this. That's not fair, that's bias. Why would God put a man only because he has no special powers, put this man over you? That's not fair. That type of God is not fair. That's why myself and this God can't get along, because clearly this God is biased. And I am a male. You would think I would love to have that advantage that women submit to me and see me as special, I'm divine, I'm closer to God than, as a male, you would think I would love that. The problem is, I believe in freedom, justice, and equality. That is not equal. That's inequality. That's not equality. Now the sister, the way she explained why she must submit to her man, sound nice, wonderful. My problem is the word submit. When you use the word submit, there's no pretty way that you can explain your inferiority. In order to submit, something is stronger, something is more dominant, something is better than somebody else or something else. So you submit. You submit to carbon monoxide because that poison is stronger than your body. That poison will kill you. So your body, if you come into contact with carbon monoxide, you will submit and you will die because it's stronger than you. You are inferior to carbon monoxide. You will submit to a police officer because he has authority to give you a speeding ticket and if necessary, take you to jail. He has the authority of the state behind him. So you submit. When you use that word submit, you are saying that somebody is in a dominant position and one is an inferior. If we are talking about the family, there should be no, among the parents, there should be no submission. The husband and the wife are on equal ground. There is no head of household. This is our family. This is our house. There should be no domination. There should be no inferiority. And we follow and we submit to the parent or the parents who are looking out for the best interest of the family. So my problem with this sister, when she talk about submitting to a man, what the hell are you submitting to? Are you just simply submitting to a penis and that penis gives this man some type of domination or authority? There's a difference between submitting to a penis and submitting to wisdom. How the hell, sister, are you gonna submit to a man and your man is submitting to another man? That other man can break down your door. You will scream and you will cry while your man submit to another man, taking him off to jail. So both of you gonna submit to this other fella. You submit to your man simply because you want him to feel like that. He has not earned the right for you to submit or anybody to submit to his ass. He's a slave under the domination of another man. And you want to feed his ego to give him the illusion that he's not more than a damn slave. And that's what this whole gender war crap is all about. They want the woman to submit to these guys to give them the illusion to make them feel like they're some kind of man when they have not earned it. Submit to your happy ass for what? And you depend on another man for a job. You depend on another man for your car, for your gas, for your electricity. You don't produce a damn thing. You're a beggar. You're a descendant of a slave and still a slave. And you want this woman to submit to you for what? What is the benefit she get out the deal? Since you get to feel good about being a man, you got this woman submitting to you. What is the benefit to her? Nothing. You don't give her no protection. You don't provide a damn thing. What the hell is she submitting to you for? Oh, simply because you got a penis. Simply because you're supposed to be the man, and according to the Bible, according to the Quran, she's supposed to submit to your happy ass. And you have not earned nothing. I don't want you to submit to me or listen to me unless I earn it. Not because I got a penis in my damn drawer. What's the benefit? There's no protection for your children. There's no providing for your children. Both of you are under the control and the domination of other people. And it's been that way going on 500 years. The only thing this guy can do is try to sexually satisfy you with his penis. He can talk all big, black power, kill the cracker. He can put on a good show, but that's all he can do for you. And you want to make yourself an inferior, and you want to allow yourself to be dominated by somebody who really is less than you. I don't get it. I don't get it. If this male is doing what he's supposed to do, he don't have to ask for your submission. When I'm on the job, when I was a manager in a store, they didn't have to ask who the manager was. I took charge of my post. And everybody that was looking at the situation automatically assumed that must be the manager. These men are not taking charge of their post. They don't even know how. That's why they have to ask for your submission. They provide nothing. They have no deep intelligence. They have no wisdom. They have no vision for you and your children for the future. They offer you nothing. Submit to them for what? If I'm gonna submit to somebody like that, what's the benefit? Like Eric Muhammad said, talk black to me. All these men that said a woman's supposed to submit to them, you tell me, submit to you for what? What's the benefit? I don't have to ask nobody to submit. You're going to automatically do it whether you like it or not. Because I'm going to demand it. Because I earn it. We don't have to talk about it. Let me tell you something. I stood on mine like a rock. And I was locked up with these Peckerwoods for 10 years. But they respected me. Even though they had me locked up, they still respected me because I demanded it. My whole demeanor, the way I carried myself. You're gonna respect me whether you like it or not. And you got the upper hand. And you running the show. I don't have to ask a sister, teach a sister, a woman or a child or anybody. My demeanor, my intelligence, my actions gonna demand that you pay attention to me. Just like you pay attention to a lion. When that lion roars, everybody around that lion pay attention. Whether you like it or not. because you know the power of a lion. You know what the hell that lion can do. But you gotta ask these women and get upset and dedicate channels, hundreds and hundreds of channels, talking about women need to submit, women need. What you gotta tell them that for? If these men that's supposed to be there, if you took charge and you really was the head of household, if you really was the head of your life, you don't have to ask nobody to submit. And you should not want your wife or your sisters to submit. We are equal. She is equal to me. You don't have to submit a damn thing. What's mine is yours and what's yours is mine. We equal. We in this together. If I don't know, maybe she know. If we both don't know, then we both find out. Whoever can guide us, our family in the best manner, that's where we rolling. Whether you have a penis or vagina, that's why y'all all messed up. Because you're giving people praise and honor that they did not earn. A lot of these men stupid as hell. I wouldn't submit to them. I wouldn't let them lead me to the toilet bowl, let alone lead the family. And your condition speak louder than words. These men have been leading the family, leading the struggle. What you got? Tell me what you got. Inshallah, you awfully quiet. Come on, bring it. Why should a woman submit to you? For what? What's the benefit? Don't get quiet now. Open your mouth. Not only that, why should another man submit to you? Listen to you what the hell you gotta say. For what? What's the benefit? So sister, look, love your husband, help your man. There's nothing wrong with that. But you do not take an inferior stand behind your man position. You don't do that. If your God is the God you claim, y'all should be equal. Your man is not better and greater than you are. Because I tell you, when it comes to this thing called death, death treat both of y'all the same. You both go in the ground 6 foot under. You both rot. Now how come you equal in death, but you unequal in life? Explain that to me, inshallah. Because death treats all of us equal. You die and your ass will rot. But in life, people want to play favorites. Get the hell out of here with that. I'm not G'ing for it. My woman, my wife, my females, my girls, my aunts, my mother, they are equal to me. We all the same. And we in this fight together. That woman is our greatest asset. She's our best friend. I'm not gonna treat her like she's an inferior. Oh, no, sister, don't submit to me. Don't you submit to no man. Especially these chumps have not even close to earning nothing. Submit to them for what? And they submit and getting their ass whooped every day by these peckerwoods. Every day. The only thing they can do is make YouTube videos and complain, well, the white man do this today and he treat us. We already know that. We already know what the white man do. Been doing it going on 500 years. What your punk ass gonna do about it? Sell some t-shirts on the corner. Bake a bean pie. Sell some DVDs. Let's debate. Show your scholarship. Brag to somebody about your information, your research. Any woman that submit to that was created by man, not God. Just because you have a vagina don't mean you are inferior. You're just as smart, you're just as brilliant, you're just as brave as any man among us. Sister Harriet Tubman is a wonderful example of that. Submit. Here you had Harriet Tubman risking her life. What other man was actually did as much as Harriet Tubman did? Frederick Douglass didn't risk his life going back and forth trying to free any slaves. But you want to put yourself in an inferior position with this chump? No. No, you are equal to your man. You. We are equal. Stop following this religious garbage. It was not created by God. No just God would do this to you. Make somebody special because they have a penis. Really? I don't see what's special about it. Everything these men touch becomes corrupt. Endless wars, destroying the environment, rape, incest, pedophilia. Men are the ones running all this crap. Submit to them for what? You might as well just go ahead and submit to your devil of your religious teacher. Might as well. You probably get treated better. Woo! That's not fair to women. You think at all. That say I don't need a man because clearly these aren't men. Because men would treat you as a partner, as an equal. These aren't men. No, you don't need no man like that. No, you don't need a man. No, you don't.
In 2.5 miles.
You don't need these chumps. No, you don't. You are better off by yourself. Submit to these idiots. The only thing that make them special because they have a penis. Get the hell out of here. A penis ain't what it's all cracked up to be. It's a lot of responsibility, and that's it. That's all, folks. I wanted to get that off my chest because it's not fair. That's not fair to do somebody like that. Somebody as important as our sisters. Where's that inshallah guy at? Sure have a lot to say about stuff. Now you want to get quiet. Brother Ben, all these guys, I want somebody to make a video. I want them to make a video, show me how this submitting to these men, how is it fair to women? What is their benefit? And how is it equal? How is that equal? Like I said, you're damn sure when it comes to death, you're damn sure equal in death. But in life, the penis is greater than the vagina, really. Listening to these man-made religion. God ain't did a damn thing. God ain't wrote none of these books. And these men, see, these men likes that. They like having advantage. And religion is used to justify race. Religion problem with that. They got a problem with white folks taking advantage of their skin color. But they don't have no problem taking advantage of their gender when religion puts their agenda in a dominant position over women. Y'all a bunch of hypocrites and you're so damn fake. Really. Maybe we'll talk sometime later on this weekend. No, I don't know. Y'all was awfully quiet during this talk. It's rough. I'm standing up for the sisters. Yes, we must. You're right. We must do better. Absolutely. Keep talking about freedom and equality.
Keep to the right on I-70 West.
But we really don't want to practice that. We really are telling a lie. We really don't want equality.
Construction ahead.
Clearly, we don't know what equality is. Equality is, I got 2 bananas, you got 2 bananas. It's unequal when there's a lot of people out here, they're just a bunch of liars. They like having advantage, being smarter, being richer, being stronger, whatever it is. They like being better than somebody else with that program. Even children, gotta take consideration of our children. Just because they babies or whatever, they should be given rights and they have privileges. They have rights and privileges also. Just because they children.
In a half mile.
Respect this earth. Respect the animal life. Respect the plants. Respect this planet. The only thing we have under men is constant destruction.
Keep to the right on I-70 West.
Constant violence. Constant negativity. That's the only thing we get. There's nothing wrong with men being the head of household. There's nothing wrong with that.
Continue
as long as you're competent.